Hey, what's going on, everybody? Good morning and welcome back to the channel. Today's April 29th. It is Saturday. And I got some more NBA player props for y'all here today on PrizePicks. So I guess we need to address yesterday. Man, yesterday was just a weird day of basketball, man. I don't know what the deal was with Memphis. I think Ja finished with like 10 points. Not that we took any of his props, but Tillman didn't get there on his PRA or fantasy. Jaren Jackson didn't get there. Neither one of their big guys did anything. Their whole team, just a weird day of basketball. Even the Lakers guys, of course, they got pulled a little early because it was freaking 30-40 point game. So not a super hot day. Even in the first game of yesterday, it wasn't super great for us, but hey, it is what it is. So on to today, and we got one game on slate today. Oh, yeah, real quick recap of you guys over in the old comment section yesterday. It was a pretty rough day down in the chat, too, but, we had a couple hits, and it was Jay McGain. Got him a couple hits. Went De'Aaron Fox, more than 46.5 fantasy. Cashed it. Good job there. Steph Curry, less than his rebounds and assists. And Sabonis, less than his PRA. Also took an under on Sabonis' assists, I believe. So he fouled out. So that was cool for us. So good job there, Mr. McGain, once again. And then Jacoby went Barnes under first half PRA, and that cashed for you, man, so good job. And then user GB1VX7JX4F, we got to fix that username, man, because if you're going to be hitting, we got to slim that down a little bit. But good job. You went Malik Monk over 27 fantasy score. I was a little skeptical about it, but man, he smashed it. I think he got close to doubling it almost. So good call there. User GB. We'll just sum it down to that for now. All right, guys. So to be transparent, we got one game today, and to be completely honest with y'all, I do not love this board at all, for that matter. We got Phoenix over at Denver, game one. It ought to be a good game. 226 over under, Denver by 2.5. But as far as value, the lines are just so tight, and each of these teams are so their players are all over the place that it's just hard to put a finger on, especially game one. By the time game three rolls around, we'll know where we should be going. But for game one, man, the players are just all over the place. How Jokic does with his points here. He might drop 40 or he might drop 13. Stuff like that. I feel like it's like that with both teams. But I got a few plays. I'm just going to give out I'll tell you which two my favorite are, but I know some of you guys, if you want to put in a little bigger of a slip, I got two more that I'm kind of looking at. I don't even know if I'm going to play them, honestly, but here we go. We will start with Phoenix, and it's going to be Kevin Durant. The only prop I absolutely love of his is going to be his assists. I know the juice is on the under, but I'm not taking the under. I like the over here for KD. Devin Booker's coming off of, a really hot streak. He's going to be looking to shoot the ball still, like he does. And if he finds some success doing so like he has, those are going to be easy dishes for KD to find him. Dude's playing huge minutes, 38 plus minutes, and then and also he's getting it was 10. We can take a look at it real quick. 10 potential assists a game that we're looking at here. Yeah, so 10 potential assists per game is what we're looking at. So I like the over on Kevin Durant's 5 assists. And for the Nugs, it's going to be in the first half category, and it's just going to be right back to it. He cashed for us before. It's going to be Bruce Brown over his 5.5 points. He, as far as pace goes, should be about the same pace. They just got done playing the Clippers, and now they're playing the Nuggets. And look, Phoenix, Denver, and LA are all stacked up on top of each other as far as pace. So as far as the pace of the game goes, we should see it be about the same that the Suns just got done with LA. So I like that there. And if y'all want any more, so that's going to be those 2 picks. Those are my 2 favorites, KD over his assists and Bruce Brown over his first half points. Now, if we want any more, like I've got 2 more, one that I really like, one that I'm kind of on the fence about, but I really like, just while we're here real quick, in the first half, Chris Paul, 12 PRA first half. I like the under. The only reason I wouldn't like the under is because he's played, the last couple times he's played Denver, I want to say he like killed this one time, pushed it once, and went under once, I think is what it was. So, but I'm going to go ahead and just take the under here. I think it's game 1. He, I think, is a guy that lets his teammates do most of the talking, at least for the first half and the first couple games of the series. Once he gets comfortable, once the other guys start getting locked up, that's when he comes out of his shell and starts taking his shots a little more, being a little more active. I think for the most part, he's just there to kind of point fingers and not really do too much, especially in game 1 of the series. So I would also take Chris Paul on the under here. Not 100% certain I'm going to do this yet, but just throwing it out there. And then another one back in the full game. This is going to be, who do we got here? Let me take a look. Oh, it was Jamal Murray, yeah. Jamal Murray, his fantasy score seems pretty consistent. It's probably besides Bruce Brown's points, this is probably the most consistent play on the board. He goes over it 4 times. The one time he goes under, it's not by a ton. So I like the over there. Like I said, the pace, let's see where the Timberwolves are in pace. So they're one of the little bit of faster teams. So Denver's going to slow down here, but against Phoenix, I think Jamal Murray finds some success. It's game 1. Like I said, all the cards are up against everybody's chest. So I like that for him as well. So take a look at those 4 picks right there. KD, Bruce Brown, Chris Paul, Jamal Murray. And like I said, when I really don't like this board, and when I say that, like this Curry prop, so y'all make sure y'all jump on this. This should be up until tip-off of his game tomorrow at 2:30 Central Time. But I hate this board so much, I'm not even pairing anything with this Curry prop yet. None of these are going with this. I would rather wait until tomorrow, whenever on Sunday we've got the Heat and the Knicks, pretty good game there, and then we will also have the Warriors and the Kings, which I love betting on that game. So Heat, Knicks, Warriors, Kings, feel a lot better about those boards, so I'm not even touching this Curry prop today. But I am still putting in a slip, KD and Bruce Brown for sure, maybe Chris Paul, probably Jamal Murray will go in there as well. And anyways, that's what we're gonna run it as, guys. Let me know what y'all think. Sub to the channel. If you're new to PrizePicks, use the promo code right here down below. Get yourself signed up. Get that first deposit instantly matched up to $100. And slap a like on the video and put your lock of the day in the comments. Later, guys. Good luck.